Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag for December 7th, 8th, and 9th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I've already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Make sure to leave your comments. Don't forget to continue to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys are emailing me first before making any type of payments or calling that 1-800 number because I'm not taking the calls right now. Make sure you guys are emailing me for that price list. Okay, so central issue, we have the High Priestess, the Nine of Shields, Six of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups, the World, Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you guys, central issue, the High Priestess. There is magic happening behind the scenes. There are things that are being manifested here. For some of you, I feel that you have been trying to tap into the Akashic records, searching for answers. Maybe some of you already have that type of gift. You might be a psychic or a healer or a reader. Where you are able to share gifts with other people or give other people clarity here. I'm seeing someone that is very, very intuitive. So if this isn't your energy, this could be the person that you're dealing with. You're also just overall being asked to follow your intuition because you may have to make some sort of decisions, important decisions, and you're being asked to trust your intuition. Also, I'm feeling like this is about your dreams. Some of you are going after your dreams. Some of you have been having very unusual dreams with strange messages. I'm also seeing that you may have a secret admirer. Someone may be planning to come visit you. I'm definitely seeing for many of you, either you will be doing some traveling this weekend or someone may be traveling and visiting you. If it's not traveling in the physical sense, it could be more so of dream travel. So astral projection, dream, astral travel, lucid dreaming, all things regarding metaphysical. This is don't try to bend the spoon energy, but be the spoon type of situation. So I'm getting something about the Matrix and the Oracle and, you know, something in that sense. Now, also what I was saying is that I'm seeing someone who has a secret admirer. I feel too like someone maybe misses you. There's someone in the background. I almost feel like you guys are aware of each other's presence. Somebody is acting, or they think they are hiding, or they think they are unknown, but you are very much aware of this person's energy. You're very much aware of this attraction here. And I'm also picking up that this is a mutual attraction. There is a need for someone to gain their confidence in order to go after what they want. It could be you, it could be the other person, but I feel like someone needs to have the confidence to go after what they want. Maybe they already have, and maybe they are secretly planning on approaching you, or you're secretly planning on approaching them. I'm seeing also something in regards to a letter or a message, receiving a letter or a message. So that may more so translate to text messages or emails. I also almost feel like someone has composed a message, but they haven't sent it yet. They're getting ready to. And they know that once they send this off, it's going to change everything. You guys are getting ready to start a new chapter in your lives. For some of you, you are newly single, or you've been single for a while to the point where now you're comfortable with it. You're not lonely. You just embrace being single, and by you embracing being single, now you are ready to connect with someone. I feel like for some of you, you have completed some sort of major learning lesson. So because you've learned some sort of lesson, the delays and the obstacles are being removed. Burdens are being lifted here. I feel that those of you that study astrology know that Saturn teaches you lessons. It's a harsh planet. Saturn restricts you and takes you away from things that you're wanting and desiring until you understand something, until you mature, until you learn. So I'm feeling like because you have successfully completed some sort of task or your humanly lesson, that Saturn is now removing some sort of burden. It's saying now you're ready. Now you're ready to come to a completion with the past and begin your new journey and start this new chapter in your life. So that is what is going on with many of you. There is something, a phase in your life that is coming to an end. You've successfully moved on. This is also about having outgrown anything that, wasn't working, or, if you were working at a job and you were like, you know what, I feel like I can't go any further here. Maybe it's time for me to move on. And you're recognizing that, so you're moving on from your job. It's time for you to be more independent, especially those of you that have been talking about starting your own business or being more independent. Or maybe you just have another job lined up. I just kind of feel like you've outgrown your time at this place, and now you're ready to move forward. You're not afraid anymore. I also feel that, this can apply to love and or relationships. Maybe you've outgrown a relationship. Maybe you've outgrown being single, so it's just like, okay, time to start something new. There's closures coming for you. For some of you, you could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sag, such as yourself. So I'm getting mostly fire and water. It can be any sign, but fire and water are standing out in this reading. I also feel that, I feel like this is a new season for you guys. This reading is meant to be for the weekend, but just looking at the cards that do represent endings, for some of you, this might not happen until the end of the year, or like somewhere around December 22nd through January 20th, January 19th, somewhere around that time frame. As far as the traveling, or as far as the completion of that cycle, just like there are seasons in nature, there are seasons with souls. So it's time for your soul to start a new season here. And this next phase, or this next cycle, I don't know how long it's going to be. For some of you, it's going to be a long cycle. For some of you, it's going to be a short cycle. But each individual, is different here. I'm also seeing here with the moon that for some of you, you could be very emotional. You might become very emotional at one point, feeling very moody or having mood swings. There's a need for you to face any type of fears that you were having. There may be some sort of hidden, deep subconscious fears that you are carrying that needs to be resolved, something going on within, because I am seeing with the nines here, well, just I'm seeing a lot of independent cards. I'm not seeing like couple cards. So I feel like this is you maybe going through phases. And I know the weekend is short, but maybe that's again why I'm saying for some of this is extending out until the end of the year, all the way up until January 20 something. But you guys are cleansing. I feel like there is a cleansing and a purification taking place for many of you. I also see for some of you being involved with someone who is at a distance, like you guys are worlds apart. You guys are thinking about each other. You're missing each other. You want to be together. You have yet to come together. And you guys are kind of daydreaming about one another and just kind of wondering, when are you guys going to have that chance? Or, you know, how did you get involved with someone who was a foreigner or someone who was at a distance? You know, because now you have to go through, like, although you're in a relationship, it feels like you're single because you're not able to be together. You're not able to feel each other's flesh, each other's physical bodies. Right now, it could be something that is just, you know, conversation, intellectual, thoughts, emotional. So you guys are able to express each other, express those feelings towards one another, but you can't yet be in the physical form together because you're too far apart. And sometimes that may be what makes you upset or have anxieties, because you're fearing that you and this person may never be together, or you and this person are always going to be far away from each other. And also there's something about the two of you being polar opposites from one another. Yeah, very, very different from each other. Two different backgrounds, two different races, two different something. But there's something that is very, very individualistic about you guys. You guys each have your own personality. You guys might look completely different from one another. One person has long hair, one person is bald or has short hair. One person might be very tall, the other person might be very short. One person might be heavy set, one person might be very skinny. I feel like there is something unusual about your connection with this person. Like, people see you guys together and they're like, really, you guys are kind of an odd couple. Or maybe based off of the personalities, people are like, I would never have thought you two would have ended up together because I don't know, your personalities are so different. You guys are like night and day. I'm also seeing though that like secrets are coming out. Now for some of you guys, I'm seeing that there is a woman that you want to approach, but you feel that you have like so much respect for her. You just feel like she's unapproachable. She's too, I don't know, like you feel like you need to bow down to her or something. And I know you guys are like, what? No. There's something about this woman that is very unique, very unusual. She stands out from the crowd. She's not like any other, and you might feel intimidated by that. It's like, how do I approach this person? You know, what can how can I come at this person without them thinking that I'm a dick, or without them thinking, this or that. And I'm also seeing someone's fortune kind of shifting or changing. There's a window of opportunity that's opening up for you guys. Let me just kind of clarify the wheel here. Uh-oh. Again, that water sign trying to pop out. Someone is definitely trying to open up. Another thing, like right now, I know Moon is in Sagittarius, but it's also conjunct the Sun. I'm thinking before Moon changes signs, before Moon moves into Capricorn, another major secret is going to come out. But that's within a day and a half now, because I think Moon just moved into Sagittarius. I don't know what time. I think probably in the middle of the night. So it doesn't have much longer in the sign of Sagittarius, but before it leaves out, I feel like there's a secret that's going to come out. Even if the secret has to be revealed in your dream, like something's getting revealed here. I have it clarified by the Nine of Wands, and I feel like somebody may be afraid of change, or they're afraid of what's to come. There may be some sort of hesitation when this opportunity comes along, but this is part of your destiny with the wheel here. This is something that is written in the cosmos, is written in the stars. There's a need for you to just go with the flow of it and not fight against it. And that's another thing the High Priestess talks about, is going with the flow of things, trusting your intuition, because some of you or somebody is hesitant. Someone doesn't want to trust their intuition. They're afraid. Someone is having anxieties. There is a lack of confidence going on with someone. There's a need to think positive. Someone isn't trusting their intuition. So the water energies are coming back out. Someone isn't listening to their intuition, but you're being forced to. Something's happening where the universe is aligning you to be with this person or this opportunity. You're being pushed outside your comfort zone. You're being forced to do something that you don't want to do, or that you feel that you're not ready for. But the universe is like, yes, you are. You're ready for it. But it's like a gentle push. It's not like the tower. This is something happening that kind of coerces you into going along with the law of nature here. Yeah, and see, this is this connection that's, for some of you, this is about a love connection that you were fighting against, that you were in denial about, that you were afraid of. But you guys are being aligned. The conditions are right. And I got a similar reading for air sign. So the conditions are being made right for the two of you to come into each other's lives. Is something very divine about it. The way the unseen angel is up there, and the woman, she's very in tune with what's happening, and maybe the male not so much. He needs the woman as his guidance. It's his intellect versus her intuition. There's a need for the two of you to bring those two energies together and blend them so that there can be this connection, so that you guys can follow through with this contract, this spiritual contract that you guys have, or this soul contract. For some of you, it's with a twin flame. Also, for some of you, maybe you're going to have to make some sort of life-changing decision where a major sacrifice will be involved. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'll have to relocate if I want to be with this person, or if I want this job, I guess I need to relocate, or I need to give this up if I want to have this in my life. So I'm seeing also some sort of major sacrifice. Someone preparing, and this is something that's been happening. You've had time to prepare for this. Like with the Nine of Pentacles, something has been going on for a while, and you knew this was coming. It was only a matter of time, and now the conditions are right for this change to come. So you already knew here. This is a calling here with the Judgment card here. For some of you, it's a wake-up call. On a mundane level, this is just receiving a call from someone calling you up, or you getting that call or job offer that you wanted. And this is, for some of you, this is a confession. Someone's been keeping a secret. They had some sort of thoughts they were keeping to themselves, and they were trying to cover it up. Maybe someone's been sneaking around your social media, and now they're just like revealing themselves. They're like, forget it. It's me. It was me all along. Or, you know, so someone is coming out to you, opening up. There's going to be some sort of conversation. Because someone is ready to have that talk. And this is something that has been in a long time making here. Let me also just kind of clarify the world. I don't want to go too long. I can almost feel that happening. Yeah, so it's being clarified. The Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords. There's going to be an opportunity where someone is maybe putting themselves out there. They're inspired to say something. They're taking action. They're speaking. Their thoughts are becoming words. It's no longer something that's just trapped in their mind. So now they're taking action, or taking the initiative. You might be very unaware of the fact that this person has been planning this for some time. There's going to be some sort of attraction with you and another person. I do feel like a little taboo about it. I'm feeling for some of you, it is about getting involved with a younger energy. But this person has piqued your curiosity. You're definitely curious and questioning. And you're kind of saying, okay, well, I also feel like somebody is kind of lying about something. They're like, what they don't know won't hurt them. Somebody's doing something behind someone's back. I don't know that this is necessarily cheating, but maybe this is something that other people wouldn't agree with. So you're trying to get away with it, or somebody is trying to get away with something. I feel like maybe they're going against family or going against tradition. Now we have the Tower kind of coming out. Maybe that has already passed, though. There is some sort of reconciliation coming up. I feel like someone has been doing some sort of research on you, or you've been doing research, whatever have you. Someone is finally being exposed. Their feelings, their thoughts, their actions, something is coming out into the open here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some Romance Angel cards. Uh-oh, what is that? Queen of Swords. So it could be that air sign for some of you. All right, what additional messages are there for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Additional messages for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so for some of you, you might be letting go of an ex because you have chemistry with someone else, or that person sparks your fire or an interest in you, and you're going to realize that you don't love someone anymore. And because this new person has come into your life, now you know what real love is, or what unconditional love is, or what it means to have a soulmate. Maybe before you did not understand that, but now you do. So I'm seeing unrequited love And then right after that, we have chemistry. So I'm feeling like there is the exiting or getting over of one person because someone else has finally connected with you. Now, for some of you, it says pay attention to the red flags. And the clarifiers were starting to show for some of you that this could be about some sort of cheating situation. I feel like this says express your love. I feel like that's in alignment with what was going on. Like secrets are coming out, especially before the moon leaves the sign of Sagittarius. And some of you are going to be releasing your ex. So the time has come to clear your energy. And I was saying that for some of you, I feel like there is some sort of cleansing going on. So I feel like for some of you, you're finally moving on from an ex. Unfortunately, for some of you, it's the other way around. Your ex has like moved on from you. They could be blocking you. Maybe you are ignoring your intuition, knowing that it's time to move on, or that you guys have outgrown one another. But, you know, it's time to start some sort of new chapter in your life here. This says make the effort at the bottom here. And it's safe for you to love. So for those of you too, the guys, especially those guys that maybe you felt intimidated by that woman, this is telling you to make the effort. You know, it is safe for you to love again. And I know that 9 of Wands, that energy, that person was afraid to go with the flow of things. They were afraid of that connection. But, you know, there is a reason why this person came into your life, or why you guys came into each other's lives. So just go with the flow of it and trust your intuition. All right, so you guys, I hope that resonated. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you all.